I guess that means we're live. Never done this before, so sorry for the shakiness there getting started. But I'm Witty, and we are live at the USA Made Blade shop. Sorry, I'm still getting this adjusted. Right before I went live, it said rotate screen for portrait. Like I said, we've never done this before, so I have no idea if anybody will tune in. I didn't even announce that I was doing it, so anyway, we'll learn it as we go, folks. So if you've ever tuned into one of these and you got tips for me, then feel free to throw it out. But we do a live show on Instagram every Thursday night, and I was sitting down tonight and was going to do a YouTube update, and I thought, a YouTube video update. I thought, what the hell? Let's try going live. So we're live, and sitting back, just cracked a beer, and thought I'd go over with you guys some of the things that we have in stock and some of the things we've gotten in lately. If you don't follow us on Instagram or Facebook, then you may not know. And then give you some updates, and then if anybody's got any questions, we'll do the best we can to answer them. So let's get started. I'm going back a little bit in time here because we haven't gotten a ton of new stuff in as of lately, but we have gotten a few cool things the last few days, and then I'll go over pretty much everything that's been new about the past month, and then give you guys some updates on what's going on. Rob, man, what's going on? How you doing, bud? I appreciate you joining us. Like I said, first time ever doing this. The new mini goblins are awesome. Who is that? Ronnie B. So, hopefully, if you're tuning in and you're saying anything, make sure let me know if you also follow us on Instagram as well. So, or ever tune in to our live show on Instagram. But anyway, let's go over what's new. Probably the newest thing, and as we just got started talking about, has been the Koenig mini goblins. So this is just a very sleek, very pocket friendly, good size, everyday carry knife. Oh, Bullman, man, what's going on? I know who I'm talking to. I appreciate you joining us. So, but yeah, the newest thing we've gotten in has been the Koenig mini goblins. And honest to God, normally these things fly out the door and we're out of stock really quick, but we got a larger batch of inventory than I think we've ever gotten in these. So they're going to be around for at least a little bit. But they are moving at a pretty good click. But we were very fortunate. We got in, all of them are full tie, but we got in some really cool bronze anodized ones today, and some really cool blue anodized ones as well. Every single one of them fires like a champ, and just unbelievably smooth, especially for such a small knife. My favorite definitely has been, we got in some, this is kind of a USA Made Blade thing. This is not exclusive to us, but there are not many of them that are going to be made. And that is the black DLC handles with the stonewashed blade and satin flats. And these are absolutely gorgeous. So this one's going in my pocket when this is over, I'm pretty sure. But very smooth, good looking knife. And Koenig always comes through. The quality and everything is always there. And then we got in some good old standards with just stonewashed blade and handle. So, and blue backspacer on those. So that's been exciting, and like I said, that's certainly they've certainly been moving well. But like I said, if you're used to looking and seeing that it's 4 o'clock and you just realized we got many goblins in today, and going, well, I'm sure they're gone. Well, they're not, because we got in a lot more than we normally do. So I do expect they'll be around for a couple weeks. If you're seeing this later, definitely still check the site. There's a good possibility they're going to be there, at least over the next couple weeks, I would guess. So that's the big new thing today. And then the last couple days, over the past week, we've gotten in some really awesome Hinder vintage knives. This is the Hinder XM 18 3-inch vintage, and these are all serialized. It's a 01 tool steel parkerized blade, and also walnut scales Sorry, somebody's out there yelling at me. And we've got them in smooth. That was the smooth I just showed you. And then we've also got them in textured walnut. Let me close that so I can show it to you guys closer up. Oh, it's hard to see. I might have to stand up here. But these are really, really cool. The backside is kind of a, God, I don't even know what to call it. It's almost like a battle green finish. It's a very cool finish with dark bronzed out hardware, and then all of them are serialized here across the top. So very cool series that he's doing. Also new from Hinder, but it's been a couple weeks. We do still have a few of the skinny XM18 3.5 sheep's foots in, so sheep's foot blades, and these have been very popular. So we're down to just a few of these left. We got a couple with blue. I specifically got this one out in working finish to show you guys. So if you're a big Hinderer fan, and since the Triway pivots come out and the detents have gotten much stronger, it's very rare we get one with a little bit of a softer detent. And I've got it noted on our site, but this working finish with battle bronze on it has definitely got a little softer detent. You can kind of hear it in the action. It doesn't take as much to break. And you know, a lot of people are like, it's a bad thing, but we actually have a lot of customers that have arthritis or have had carpal tunnel problems, things like that. So if you've got one of those problems and you don't want a super strong flipper, but you really want one of these skinnies, this might be the one for you. The rest of them outside of that battle bronze with blue have really good detents. And pretty much all the Hinderers nowadays have had just fantastic detents. So you can definitely hear the difference. This happens to be the FDE one, but we're down to just, I think, 4 of the skinny sheep's foots left. So definitely check them out. Move this stuff out of the way. So also from Hinder, the past couple weeks, we were very fortunate to get in just a handful of new full tracks. And this, we've told you guys these are discontinued, and they are. This just happened to be some that another dealer either passed on or didn't, something came up and we were able to pick them up. So actually that's not true. I think this was the very end of our last big order with them. But anyway, this is it. This is all they had left in the building. So there are 3 left. And when we say, just to clarify, when we say that the full track has been discontinued, he will continue to make the full track. He just won't be doing all the milling that's behind these scales. So it'll definitely be a very different full track. He may do them in a different type of titanium without all the milling, or he may do them in aluminum, or who knows. But as far as the full track with all this milling and all the work that's on it, those he has discontinued. So there will definitely be some form of Gen 2, but he will continue to support the full track. He will be able to customer service, all that stuff on it does not go out the window because it's been discontinued. So don't let that scare you off from buying a full track. Next up, yeah, that was it on Hinder. Next up, this has been about a month back, but I gotta show these off because we're getting low on them, and they are amazing knives. They really are. This is the Agency Arms, or the Hoback, sorry, MK5 with the, sorry, I'm losing my mind today, but it's the Agency Arms, and this one's the Fatal 15-3 finish. And they are absolute stunning knives, just overbuilt, tank light, amazing build quality on these. So beautiful, beautiful knife. And that Agency Arms finish on it is to die for. So if you haven't checked out one of these, we're down to just a couple of the Fatal 15, and then we also have it in the black camo finish. So definitely make sure to check those out. Next up, let's talk about Chris Reeve knives. So like I said, if you follow us on Instagram, we've been saying for a while that we're going to start getting a lot more Chris Reeve knives in. It's just taken a very long time. Well, they've started coming in. So if you're thinking about a Chris Reeve knife, we've got some really good looking ones, some small Sebenzas, large Sebenzas, small and large and Kosies are all in stock, a couple graphics and then a couple with inlays. And so we are back to being a stocking Chris Reeve knife dealer. And it's been a long time. Like I said in the past, some of that's my fault and some of it's Chris Reeve's fault. But we're very excited as we know we're going to start getting pretty much monthly shipments from them. So if you're looking for a Chris Reeve knife, definitely check them out. And then next up, if you hadn't seen it yet, the red Spider Monkey G10. This is an exclusive to USA made blade. This is a beautiful red, and we've got these with the black DLC blade, and then we've also, I didn't get one out here, so I'll have to show you guys mine. We've also got them in stonewashed, and then with that we have them with bronze, blue, and teal anodized liners. So good looking knife and great price on these. So under 200 on the stonewashed finished ones or satin finished ones. And next up, just tell you guys about this real quick. The ZT-0850 CF Sprint Run. These are not map protected from ZT, and we are running a special on these. This is an absolute beautiful knife. I've shown plenty of pictures of it on social media. I think I've done some videos on it on YouTube, but anyway, definitely check these out because we're running a closeout special on them. We don't have that many left. I'm sure we'll be out of them in the next, I'd say, week or so, and at an unbelievable price of $239.99. So don't miss out on them because they are going to go fast. And I'm sorry, guys, the messages pop up and then go away. So somebody just wrote a big message, and I missed it. So please repost it if you can. But that's pretty much what's been new as of lately. We've got a lot of cool stuff coming, but I'm not quite ready to start talking about that yet. But one thing I am ready to tell you guys about is that we do have an update for you on our Kershaw M390 Knockout exclusive. So this was the one that we did last time. When the Sebenza 31s will be shipping to dealers, and will you be getting any? We have a good number of Sebenza 31s on order, and but I don't know a time frame. I've heard rumors of sometime in November. I know they're gonna, from what I understand, they're trying to have them to dealers before Christmas, so in time for the Christmas season. But I don't know. I've not gotten any verification from them on that at all. But anyway, so on the Kershaw M390 Knockout, this was our old exclusive with the blue handles, and we are going to be doing different styles on the next batch. And the great news is I expect those to be here first couple weeks of October at the latest. So I would expect we'll be dropping them on the site anywhere between October 10th to the 15th. So we did get a hard update from Kershaw, and it looks like everything's on track for that. So I'm sorry these have taken so long. There's just been quite a few delays getting them in. But the new ones are going to be, I'll go ahead and tell you, we're going to do ones with red handles and stonewash blade, and we're going to do ones with blackwash blade and blackwash handle, and ones with earth tone handle and blackwash blade. So there you'll get 3 choices with them, and I think they're all going to be stoners. We've got a huge list of people wanting them, so keep an eye out for those. We'll be excited and be promoting those starting soon. I hope very soon. But that's it, guys. That's the news right now. As always, we got more shipments coming from Koenig, more stuff coming from Hinder. We do have a big restock of Benchmade coming in soon. And you know, that's kind of where we are. And Chris Reeve knives will continue to stock over time here. So especially look for those 31s. And the new exclusive half track. I'm not ready to disclose what that's going to be, but we will be dropping our new exclusive half track. It will be different than the Spanto. It will be the Gen 2, and that will be dropping at our open house, which was good timing because that's the next thing I wanted to talk about. So for those of you that are in the area or want to come to the area and visit our shop, we're doing a really big open house November 16th. It's here at our shop in Salisbury, North Carolina. Our shop is located at 320 North Main Street in Salisbury, North Carolina. And it's from noon till 6 on Saturday, November 16th. So we'd love to have you come if you need hotel information or you need directions or help with anything or want to meet up with us for dinners or lunches, or we'll have lunch here on Saturday. So come hungry. But and it's just a hangout. We'll have quite a few makers are going to be here right now for sure. I know Rick Hinder is going to be here and Todd Hunt's going to be here. And I think we're going to have some people from Southern Grind. We might have our Benchmade rep here this year. And then there's some other surprises that we haven't gotten 100% yeses on, but hopefully they're going to be able to make it. So I hope you'll come join us if you're going to be in the area, because it's a hell of a good time. But that's it. So if you guys have any questions, I'll try and answer them. And if nothing pops up in, say, the next 60 seconds, then we'll shut this thing down and call it a semi-successful first live on YouTube video. Let's see. Been going about 15 minutes. I went about 5 minutes longer than I thought it would. But if you guys have questions about anything you saw in this video, I try to answer the comments on YouTube, but I'm not very good at it, to be honest. But you can always email me. My email is scott@usamadeblade.com. That's Scott with 2 T's at usamadeblade.com. And I think that's everything, boys and girls. I haven't seen anything pop up, but I appreciate everybody tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the shop update, and I'm going to see if I can figure out a way to actually post this to YouTube. So thanks for tuning in, everybody. Have a good night. Oh. Are these standard restock, or is it part of the big Christmas stuff? What do you mean as far as standard restock on which knife? I don't give you very long to look at the questions. How about an exclusive Shaman? We're not the best Spyderco dealer, so asking them for an exclusive probably isn't gonna happen anytime soon. All of it. All this stuff is all in stock now, ready to go. So the only thing that's not right now is when we were talking about the Kershaw knockouts and M390. Those are coming soon, and then everything else like the exclusive Hinder half track will be in November at our open house, and some of the other things but everything that I was physically able to show you except for the Kershaw knockout, that's all in stock right now. So it's on our site at usamadeblade.com. So, all right, folks, thank you very much. I appreciate everybody tuning in, and we'll try and do more of these and see how it works. Have a good night.